So we're on to another installment of the fascial flossing using resistance bands. So a lot of this stuff I've learned through basically experimentation and working with therapists, and certain books like that, Fascial Release for Structural Balance by some awesome people, especially James Earls and Thomas Myers. So this, I thought, what's the best way to loosen up my lats? People are doing them on the femorals all the time. The lat, it's a very strong muscle, but it's also very thin, right? So as it, on the back, you put a lot of weight, it's kind of hard. If you put in too much weight, it can actually, you're going to tense up. So what I found was, by using this band and putting it in different areas, this is kind of mid-lat for me, okay? So I put this band there, and I can adjust it also with my left hand. But the best part about this is, I don't have my body weight on there. And I can go through a range of motion. Say if your range of motion, and you're going for a rack, or a jerk, or a kettlebell snatch, depends on what you're doing, but you can still go through the range of motion. Think about it as getting a massage during the range of motion of your sport. So that could be push press, that could be log press, that could be anything. That could be a throw of a football. But the thing is, if your lats are it's already loosened up very, very well for me right here. I can rotate angles. I can do simple exercises. I can mimic rowing in different spots. I can apply as much tension as I want. The same thing is, it's also getting my serratus underneath. There's a lot of muscles that this pressure can get without you putting too much pressure on a foam roller or something like that, and you're always in charge. You're always in control of your own movement here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in this position. I like to do really circular motions and make sure I'm getting a lot of different range. And then you can also change the angle where it's pulling up and keep this down. You can work on slight bends and hold it so it doesn't slide. But I'm getting so much range in that tissue. I'm going to come back out here. You can see what I've been working on. So right about here. So this is hard for me to get. And if I see people laying on lacrosse balls and all sorts of stuff that are, in my opinion, way too strong, especially for beginners. So anyway, I've worked with a bunch of therapists that can show me where I need to work, and then I can continue to do work in the meantime before I get back to them. So I'm going to scoot down a little bit lower here, and right down, you see the bottom of my lat where it gets into the lumbar fascia area. Now the same thing. Start working good stretches all the way around. Work down here. I can stretch at the hip. I don't think people realize how much lat they use, and already there's a big difference in how much I can work. Let's go back this way, go straight on. I can work on rowing. You can do anything. It could be skiing, it could be movements for fight, it could be boxing, I'm just going to do this one side. I'm going to do stay with my right side. But here I can work on shrugging my shoulders up, moving side to side. So think about your lats helping from upper arm all the way down to help stabilize your hips. So I can stretch them by flexing forward and still get that right side the most. And go a bit lower if I want it. So for people that do a lot of kettlebell sport, here, this is where I'm always feeling tension. So, feels pretty fluid, and this feels like it just flies right up. This right here, I felt a little bit of catch in the shoulder. It probably could be impinged because I'm pulling down. This feels like it's straight up. This one wants to kick out. Definitely feel a tension down here, so I'm going to do that side. But anyway, so there's a way to kind of test out and see if you can help lat tightness, maybe fluid mobility. Yeah, that already feels really good there. I'm going to test out the other side. Swing this.